Alright, I'm here. Very important message today about Nazi zombies. Story of Nazi zombies, you might not know there's a story. You probably do. A lot of people have theories about the story. The best one I found out there that I could think of, um, the raid of Peleliu in the campaign. You succeed, but 4 soldiers stay behind. 3 are killed. 1 is remaining. One's name is Peter. He has the documents for the Nazi zombie project for to make the super soldier, because that's what the whole project started out as. And right in the beginning, when you go into Nankuten Ogden, sorry if I pronounced that wrong, but you see a plane crash in the background. That's not there for no reason. You arrived in a plane with the files, so the Germans were after you, and they want their files back. That's basically the whole first map. You escape somehow. I don't know. You escape to the next map, the asylum. You enter the asylum. This Dr. Max is now referenced in the asylum. There are hands on things, which is believed to be the hand of this gentleman, Peter, who gets his hand chopped off by Dr. Max, but he slashes the doctor across the face with a machete. Now, the search party was sent out to find Peter, I think? Yes, Peter. A search party was sent to find Peter, a man with an unknown name. He went to find him. Did not find him. Let me think. Yeah, did not find him. But he accidentally turned the power back on, which activated the zombies, and that's where that level comes from. Okay. Now he escapes, which brings us to Shino Numba. Shino Numba, the first room you look up, this guy hanging from the ceiling, that's Peter. Dr. Max put him hanging there because he wanted to make it look like he had killed himself when Dr. Max killed him when he got too close to the information. Okay. Now what happened was the unknown gentleman is Tank Dempsey. Tank Dempsey brings in 3 of his buddies from Russia, Japan, and obviously Dr. Richtofen, which we don't know is actually, he's not Dr. Max. Believe it or not, no. You get to Derise, there's a little bunch of radios in Derise. Now, if you've listened to all of them, you know the experiments, you know what they were doing. Dr. Max had a associate, an assistant, whose name was Edward. Edward is Dr. Richtofen. Dr. Max was developing the Wonder Waffle, trying to create immortal zombies, Nazi soldiers, which turned into zombies, and these dogs, the Hell Dogs. And the bears in the game come from Dr. Max's daughter, who had a dog. He took it from the girl to experiment, and it killed them both, and had puppies, and that's where all of the dogs come from in Derise. Now that we've gotten the whole World at War part straightened out, in however many minutes that took me, so obviously the ultimate plan is to stop the Nazi zombie production, but they need element 115, which is referenced in Shino Numba outside of the map in the doctor's quarters, and it is also referenced in the asylum, as well as dates to meteors in the asylum. There are dates to meteor fallings in the United States that contain this element 115. Okay. Now, World at War, there's a site called GK Nova 6. It is a Cold War-based site, sort of. It is just a television screen. Now, if you're interested, you need a password to get in. The screen will come up. It'll be an old television. There'll be a dial, and you click on it, and you hold down, and you spin it off to the left. You just spin it to the left, and it'll ask you for a code. The code is 114640. If it does not access the first time, clear it out, punch it in again, hit enter, and it should let you back in again, which is good. Good news. There are 5 little dots, 5 little clicks on the TV that you can press that will show you 5 different video sequences. Now, if you're the observant type, you have already noticed on the site that down at the bottom there's 2 Nazi zombie hands grabbing the controls. There's 2 chopped off hands. Now, this site is not definitely confirmed by Treyarch that they made it, but it's definitely bits and pieces of calling cards that they wanted us to pick up and find. in the site you'll see John F. Kennedy, and you'll hear code. There will be code numbers. I tried to write it down, but code number like DDUGGBBTTRRLLRRFFMM These are all codes that I don't know. I don't know what they are. So people have decoded them, which I am on this. All I did was go to Google, and I googled the website GK Nova 6, and it came up in the suggestion bar, and I clicked Wiki GK Nova 6, and it came up with this beautiful little page that told me all of the information I would ever want to know about anything about this website. Numbers, dates, numbers that translate into missile complexes. I don't know what Treyarch is up to, but they are definitely leaving a trail of breadcrumbs on the way down. You can see this page, this website I'm looking at right now. Well, I'm not looking at the camera. It just goes on for days. And there's letters. There's letters here from that they're trying to incorporate. I guess people are picking out of the internet, picking off the site. So I encourage you to check that out. Yeah, and that's pretty much it. So I hope you all are interested in that. If you want a better description of the storyline so far, you just head over to one of the other channels. There's a bunch of them. You can check their opinions and stuff. Oh, and I also think that the first map's going to be Area 51, because that's where Element 115 is, as described in one of the radio transmissions on the Rise. Okay, hope this helps anybody who's been confused about this, but I will be disappointed if Zombies is not in the new Black Ops game, but I am very, very sure that it will probably continue and pick up now that you know the story and I know the story, and it's gonna be interesting to see how Treyarch approaches the new thing. So definitely go to Wikia. Yeah, just Google GK Nova 6 on Google and go to Wiki, and it gives you pages worth of information. Okay, goodbye. I hope you enjoyed this. Don't call me fat. Goodbye.